Leg 5, Mattapoisett to Onset Harbor.
We've got a reef in the main, rolled up a little bit, and making just over 7 knots. 15 knots in Buzzards Bay. Right on the nose. We're beating, trying to get up to Onset. It's only about an 8-mile trip, but we're going to tack across the bay, then come onto the starboard tack and hopefully head right up Cape Cod Canal to Onset, which sits right at the mouth of the canal.
Hi from me and Koji. And we made it to Onset. Here we are walking through the town. This wasn't our favorite town, to be honest. We both felt the energy. It was just a little lacking. It just didn't have a great vibe. But it's right before the Cape and it's really pretty.
It's boat cleaning morning, and that includes dog cleaning and brushy. She's getting brushed out back on the swim platform, which usually results in clouds of hair floating away in the harbor. He's going to get his teeth brushed, look all nice and shiny. How's Koji this morning, babe? Canal to Plymouth. It's about 10 miles through the canal, and then about just under 20 miles to Plymouth from there. Hoping for good winds. Right now the winds are from the north, but they're supposed to switch around to the east, which would be perfect for a sail up the Massachusetts coast to Plymouth.
Looks like Koji's all ready for the next leg. That's Onset behind us. Just leaving.
Cape Cod Canal in front of us.
Leg 6, Onset Bay to Plymouth. I thought this was cool. It was a canal police boat. And here we are heading to the train bridge at the start of the canal. Just about to head under the Bourne Bridge, the first bridge. Here we are in the canal. This was the port side of the canal. There's a lot of people riding bikes and walking. And this is the starboard side of the canal. Same deal, just the other side. Now we're coming up on the Sagamore Bridge, the second bridge, and last. The other side of the canal. Speed limit sign, which I think is kind of cute. And here's where we physically were, going under the bridge. There was a little dam off to the side on the port side. And this is where I used to work when I was in the Coast Guard Reserves. After I did my 4 active years, I did 4 years in the reserves here at Sandwich, Mass. Right here.
So we're in Cape Cod Bay. We just transited the Cape Cod Canal without any eventful happenings. It was pretty straightforward, as it usually is. Cape Cod Canal is great, and it's really straightforward to go through it as long as you time the tides correctly. The canal changed at 1 o'clock, and we untied our mooring at about 12:30 and shot through in just over an hour. The only challenge with the Cape Cod Canal can be is you're exiting the canal with the tide flowing with you and the wind against you, and it can sometimes get pretty choppy, especially when you're heading into Buzzards Bay, where Buzzards kind of funnels the southwest wind right up into the mouth of the canal. It can get pretty rough and choppy. You end up pounding through waves, but today we had no problems and flew right through, entered out into Cape Cod Bay. Unfortunately, there's almost no wind, and the little wind that there is directly on our nose. So we are motoring up to Plymouth, which is 17 miles from the mouth of the canal. We expect to be in there around 4:30, where we're going to spend a week catching up with work before we go on full vacation for 2 weeks. So more from Plymouth in a little while. How's it looking?
We just about made it to Plymouth. Here we are, walking the town for the first time. This is looking back at the marina from land. And check this out. Right under here, inside the gate, wait for it, is the rock, the Plymouth Rock. Check it out, it's the Mayflower too, a replica of the Mayflower. A closer view of Mayflower too. Beautiful Plymouth Harbor. This was a Sunday evening and we spent a good time walking through the town. A yarn store, you know I have to stop. Okay, check out all these flavors of beef jerky. This is crazy. Kangaroo, venison, wild boar, turtle. This was one of our favorite parks. We took Koji here every morning and every evening. It was really beautiful. It's by Jenny Brook, which is where the Pilgrims settled. And they chose it because of the fresh water. And here was the grist mill that they built a couple of years later. Here we are having dinner at the marina. And I saw these guys coming back from the head one morning. They were all taking baths. It was really, really cute. Here's the park again. Another morning. And then one night after work, Darren and I hit up the Mayflower too, without the dog. And we got to go in and see how the Pilgrims lived on their voyage across the Atlantic. I took a snap of this because the shells were all over town, but also it's a dog chasing a horse and somebody else has been known to do that. That's the relaxing area at our marina. And that's our marina and restaurant here in Plymouth. And here's the park again that we went to every morning to walk Koji before work. There's Darren and Koji. And it ends up at the grist mill, which I showed a little earlier. And that was Darren's work setup. Here's Darren about to close the computer for the last day of work. Yay. I was on vacation about 10 minutes ago. Hi, Koji. I told Koji that now that we're on vacation, we have a little more time for him. He's very excited about it. And time to start our vacation. Woohoo! This is Koji watching Daddy go for a run without him. He's not very happy about it. So sorry, baby. He's coming right back. Sit here and wait for him. As absolutely crazy as it is, I'm doing one last video of our morning trip to the park with Koji for his walk outside. The It's just so beautiful, this park. I can't even explain it. When I actually look at the videos and the pictures, it does no justice for what we see. It's just so, so gorgeous. But this is our last morning. We're leaving today, heading to Provincetown, then Nantucket. We had my son come last night. Unexpectedly, a quick visit. It was nice. And we're gonna be off today. This is the last Christmas park. The beautiful flowing brook. The place where the Pilgrims landed. Their fresh water. It was up a hill. We're just up a hill here. And I can understand why they stopped here. All kinds of great resources, fresh water, and just beauty. All right, until next time.